Commissioner of the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, who oversees officers here, released a report. It's going to be issued tomorrow out. That describes two things: a number of incidents in the Capitol and the cost for having a protest. I'm going to read the incidents of the Capitol so everyone can see. July 16th, the Dream Defender Group conducted a protest in the governor's reception area of the Capitol building. Wednesday, July 17th, the Dream Defender Group is continuing its protest. Thursday, July 18th, the Dream Defender Group is continuing its protest. Officers escorted their protesters found on the lower level out of the building. Note, the lower level of the Capitol is restricted to the public after normal business hours. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement are ones who manage the Capitol Police. Alright, so it's the Capitol Police. These guys who are observing us, they're taking notes, they're reporting back to the commissioners, they're writing down incidents, and they're using that to report it to the public to try and do what? You understand?
They're only doing their job to observe and report as they see. But it's our job. We've got a job to do right as well.
But it's like it's selective reporting, you know, because if you don't know the context.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
And you assume
Absolutely right.
the way it's written, it leads you.
Absolutely right. But that's exactly what they're going to do. And that's what we're trying to explain, and we're hoping that everyone understands. They're going to selectively report. They're going to do everything they can to paint us a certain way, even though we know that we're not.
I covered like 9 occupies, okay? First off, if you all were making a mess and getting busy, that would be awesome. I would love to report that. There's been too much security. What I mean by that is, they've had like 9 people.
Watching us.
You've seen it. And I tweeted, I said, they've had more security than they needed. And you guys haven't been making a mess. You haven't been stopping business. You guys have been doing it. That's all out there on the record from the conservative reporter who's covering this, who doesn't agree with people here on the issue. There's not one violent incident in that report.
Right.
The reason I reported stuff at Occupy, there were rapes there. There were real, actual women getting raped and molested at Occupy. That should be reported, right? There's nothing like that here. There's nothing even dangerous here. There's nothing even threatening here, and you haven't even been stopping business. You guys, I've written this because I'm reporting honestly. You guys have been doing it right.
This is happening because we are winning. If they were not worried about us, they wouldn't bother writing something like this. But they are worried about us, and that's why they're doing this. Security costs. Monday, July 15th, $5,235. Tuesday, July 16th, $14,336. Wednesday, July 17th, $14,336. Thursday, July 18th, $19,081. Friday, July 19th, $14,336. Saturday, July 20th, $8,218. Sunday, July 21st, $8,763. Monday, July 22nd, $13,663. For a total cost of $97,970.88. So it costs close to $100,000. The staff provides security for what we're doing here. Although we were told that a special session costs, what, a couple $100,000? Huh? For a special session. $3,500 a day? So a special session costs $3,500 a day, but it costs less than $100,000 for them to keep the security on here. And we're told the cost is the main reason for not to have a special session, right? The same way that we're trying to tell our story, they're trying to craft their story. And they have their people diligently thinking about how to discredit us in any way they possibly can, and this is a part of it.
We're converting this place into our headquarters, and we're going to continue to change hearts and minds. What we're trying to do is shift the paradigm for young people. We're not reinventing the wheel, as we said before. There are young people doing this around the country, maybe other people doing it in the state, right? But what we're doing here is trying to present a